Hello everybody, welcome back. We're going to be continuing with Final 12 today. The Zodiac Age, the remastered version, the prettier version. Blew me away. Hello. The PS2 version absolutely blew me away when the images started to come out on the in the press. I just bought a PS2 on the spot. I think I'd graduated by that point, so I was working properly, so I actually afforded to buy a PS2 on the spot, just to play this game. And I never got very far with it, and it never sat right with me. So I have decided now is the time. Now is the hour to remember where on earth we were. I think it's that one. There we go. Yeah. You sure do ask a lot of questions. Thank you. In your own time. There we go. Alrighty. So, the party at the moment looks like this. We only have Van. Van, I think we made a shikari. Yes, we did. Here we are. So attack power seems quite high. Stats for everything seem fairly sort of homogeneous across the board. Strength, vitality, speed all equal. Magic power slightly less. So he could well be a bit of a jack of all trades, which will be helpful because it means there are quite a lot of things that he will be good at. Now I'm tempted to go straight out into the wasteland and start slaying things, but at the same time, Clan Primer chronicles your exploits. At the same time, I'd like to get a group together. I'd like to actually get, I think we need to get Penello, certainly, possibly some other people. But I'm not sure how far. Red and rotten in the desert. So the rogue tomato has been defeated. Smote his ruin upon the desert floor. So we need to go and talk to Tamaj, which is a fair point. We shall do that first. So we have seen a cactoid, we have seen a wolf. Need and need. Click on cactoid, being a mischievous, mean-spirited beastie. Alright. That's fine. Ye adventurers only beginning on your travels. No, we're not going to do it. No, we're not going to do that. Your first task should be the collection of 1,000 needles. Oh. That's a lot. Wolf, need 11. I'm not sure what that need stat means. Have a look at Diorat. Although it's interesting that we don't have an adventurer's guide. Rogue tomato? You see, we have an adventurer's guide for the cactoid. We can come across... Sorry, the adventurer's handbook we have for the cactoid, but not the other things. So, possibly, we get that from slaying lots of them, which is fine, because I am here for slaying all the things. All the things. Let's get back to Tamaj. Tell him that we've destroyed his rampaging fruit. Oh dear, right. Let's have a look where we're going. I don't know where we're going because I can't see. That appears to be... I think that's the pub there with the green bottle and the cup. So let's try and head that way. In there. Wow, the oof. Stick is really sensitive, so there's a dead zone of running forward, and then before you know it, you've run completely in a circle. So I am blaming my tools because I cannot operate a twin stick controller. We quite like WSAD for this. Like an animal. Here we go. I think this is the pub. So astonishingly sensitive. Oh no, that's pause. Okay, let's try that. There we go. And yeah, there we go. Right. Okay. So there's nothing we can do about the sensitivity of it. Fine. Just gonna have to put up with it. Or rather, you guys are gonna have to put up with it, and I'm gonna have to get used to it. Okay. Where is Tamaj? Where are you? Where are you? He works here, so he's possibly behind the bar. Is that him? I recognise that hat anywhere. Nope. That's Tamaj. Ah, Van. Defeated that rogue tomato, did you? I was worried you might not be ready just yet, but you did a fine job of it. Here, your bounty for completing the hunt. I thank you. 300 gil, some potions, and a teleport stone. You followed through on that hunt like a real professional. I'm going to let you in on a little something to help you along. Did you ever notice a banger standing watch in front of a building in the North End? It might be worth your time to pay him a visit. Show him the clan primer I gave you. He'll let you inside. As for what's there, you'll just have to go see for yourself. I have nothing better to do. Banger in the North End. Presumably that is the North End. Let's go and check it out. Boom, boom, boom. Any problem with having some funky tunes in the streaming shortly scene is that now I've got it in my head constantly. Sorry. Talk amongst yourselves, this is going to take a while. Hang on. A banger standing in front of a building. I can see lots of banger. See, here's one. There's a Seek over there. There's about. I think I'm going to have to just click on the first banger I can find. Who has? Here we are. A speech conspicuous banger. Man, you do stand out with that blue belt of yours. Ah, you've got your primer, so you have. Well, what are you standing about out here for? In with ya. Okay. Can't quite recall your face. Are you new? Might want to have to pay special heed to what the folks inside have to say. I don't know why he's from the West Country either. Alright, let me in. I'm coming in. I'm old enough to drink. The alcohol. Oh wow, it's people fighting. It's a Moogle. Clan Hall. Monid. What are you looking at? This ain't no place for children. Him? He's an exception. His parents were both hunters. And they were friends of mine to boot, that is, until they set out on a hunt for this one most notorious mark. But I'll avenge them, be sure of it. I've been keeping an ear to the ground, listening for any sign of that mark ever since. That's what this place is all about. A deadly serious business, this. Not to be taken lightly, you hear? Man, so that kid could be an orphan. Lots of people to talk to, but I think we shall talk to Mont Blanc. Kupopo, yours is a new face. Are you a hunter? Yeah, we're a hunter. Yeah, we rock. Welcome to our clan hall. I'm Mont Blanc, founder of Clan Centurio. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cooper. Our clan has a very strict entrance examination. We should begin yours at once. And you pass. Moogles are very quick to make up their minds, Cooper. So we've joined Clan Centurio. Because we're pretty, I guess. Here in the clan hall you'll hear about especially dangerous marks you won't find posted on any board. The moment they rear their ugly heads. Well, I'll get on with filing the necessary clan membership certificates. I'll be finished in no time flat, Kupo. Kupo, I nearly forgot. Now that you're a member, you can make purchases from our clan shop in the Muthru Bazaar. Be sure to stop by, Kupo. Happy hunting. Okay, so we've spoken to Mont Blanc. Who is this little guy? McEnroe. Hey man, you ever played tennis? A new clan member? I am McEnroe. A pleasure, I'm sure. Unlike our other members, I cannot participate in hunts. My specialty lies in the collection of information. If you have a question about one of your marks, ask. I will tell you what I know. Alright. So you're going to be quite useful. Okay. Potentially he might speak to us about very cool things like weaknesses or something similar. We've got another Moogle down here. And obviously there's some kind of a scrap going on in there. Well, that looks fun. So we have a clan. We have a clan primer. We have hunted our first mark. We've handed in our first mark. So I think about the only thing left to do... Do you mind, kid? I think about the only thing left to do is to return to Miguelo. So let's get that done. I chose that music at the start of the streams from the YouTube audio library, but I chose it because it was actually very similar to some of the music that you get from sort of games like Sonic. It's kind of funky. It's upbeat. And where am I going? We don't know. Okay, a stair to Lowtown. We did have something to do in Lowtown, didn't we? Is it in the clan primer? Not really. So that's more about hunts. View quests. I can't see any quests here. What? Okay. Let's go back to Miguelo. Or should we go to Lowtown? We have spoken about Lowtown. We talked to Penello about Lowtown, didn't we? Let's do it. Yeah, we have got a quest there. How do we find the quests then? View current stats and status. View quests. Huns? Oh, that's not it. Hang on. Give me that again. Sky Pirate's Den will slowly fill with... Oh. But we don't get to see it at the moment. Okay. Clan rank Moppet. You Moppet. Hey kids. Fidget and Layabout. Best names ever. Oh, deadbeat. That's a pity somebody called you that. What's this? Private residence, but it's got a person icon. Door is tightly shut. That'll learn me. I think I've taken the wrong path here. Oh no, we can join up. Demented merchant.
Time was I had a shop up in the city. Look what they've driven me to. Breaks my heart to think about it.
These things happen. That map is just too tiny. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to hope that this is the right. There's a vase there. Viscosilla vase. Travelling merchant. Ain't hardly sold nothing today. Can't expect the likes of these to put up hard gill though. Ah well, go on. Have a look. Thank you, kind sir, I shall. Loot. Okay, now if I remember correctly, selling loot unlocks more items to buy. If that's right. I think that's right. That seems useful, so I won't sell that. New bazaar goods, here we go. An unassuming surcoat. Okay. Chromed leathers. Okay, so let's have a look at chromed leathers. Gives me defense 5, needs light armor 2. Let's have a look. Can we equip that? Is that a thing? Okay, so that gives us slightly more defense stats, slightly more hit points max, but at the same time we can't wear it just now. There's light armor too. Okay. So that looks like a good next purchase, really. It will improve our survivability. You only need 1 license point for it, and it allows us to wear 4 different things. There's light armor 3. So you can skip light armor 2, that's interesting. I would have expected that to be there. Huh. Okay. Libra would also be really handy. Okay. So that vase thing presumably means... the vase presumably means a merchant. I think this is the way. Another gander at the map. Nope. Curses. Ooh, what's this? And why is it orange? Rabanasta crystal. That's the gate crystal. Okay, so this one is not just a save crystal. This one allows us to port to different places. Okay. Cool. Let's return to Lowtown. Oh look. Huh. Oh, it's got these little crystals. Those two glowing crystals either side of the door seem to mark a quest. I just thought they were window dressing on the houses. They were part of the world rather than an overlay just designed to help us out.
If it isn't Van Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace vaults. A door and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Alan. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
Love that depth of field effect on the... I've heard all I need. So this crescent stone, can I have it? And then I can find that secret passage into the palace, right? Not much of a listener, are you? The crescent stone has lost its magics. Without the power of a sunstone, it will be of little use. Right, so where can I get one of these sunstones? You seek XII Plains. Speak with the nomads there. You will find your sunstone. Leave by South Gate and continue south. The village is not far. There are like to be beasts on the plains, so be careful, my boy. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be back before you know it. Obviously. Alright. Who are these people? Random Ravenastron and another arbitrary Ravenastron and face forward. There we go. Okay, so this guy seems to know quite a bit about quite a bit. Let's see. These are plains. Hang a right here and I'm practically at Southgate. This will be easy. Ooh, famous last words. You had to go and utter them, didn't you, boy? Didn't you, boy? Oh, crazy rumble in this when the gates open. Not everything rumbles that should rumble, if that makes sense. I'm always like, no! Okay, let's save it here. If only to keep our place for all the exposition. Okay, so that was the previous one that we did. So let's overwrite this one, because we haven't done anything of any import. Not yet, anyway. Alrighty. Feel a bit exposed going on my own, but okay. Oh. XII Plains. There are shiny things around. I know not what the shiny things mean. Some kind of doggo. Obtain a potion, that's handy. Let us hit the hyena. Nine, so he's hitting us harder than the previous doggos were hitting us. The wolves. Wicked, wicked horn on the on the front of that guy. Okay, so now we have the license points for. Let's see, is there anything we want to save up for? Looks like we get first aid pretty soon. Gain magic points after taking damage. Okay, we don't have either of those accessories, so that's less useful. I don't see why we would need to jump necessarily to light armor 3, because they're probably going to gate armor. Probably going to gate armor by progression, so skipping won't gain us anything. I am tempted to hold out for Libra. I'm also tempted to hold out for first aid. But you have to be HP critical and it has to be an ally, and currently we don't have any allies. We're on our own. So let us, yes, obtain light armor 2, which unlocks daggers. Cool. So let us now equip Varn with the chromed leathers. Boom. Okay, so we are a little tougher. Just a little tougher than we were. So that's a 2 chain. Run past the... There we are. 15 gil, I'll take it. I have no... Oh, I don't think I want to attack this little guy. What if he has sweet loots? He might have sweet loots. But he's really... Castro, hello. Good of you to join us. Yeah, I'm very tempted to slay this. Oh, it's impeccably cute little whatever that is. I really don't know what that is, because it might have the sweet loots, but it's so cute. But it might have the sweet loots, but it's so cute. I don't know. I'll come back to it. Let's see if we can find some more hyenas and continue the chain a bit. That looks like a hyena. That looks like some treasure. Antidote. Always remember that from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Antidote. Or is it Temple of Doom? I can't even remember now. Wallop. 3 chain. And a wolf pelt. Although we are now starting to take a little bit of damage. What's this way? Okay, so that looks like there's a village there. So there's a village to the south. Okay. Not quite done with the wolves though. They're hyenas. Why don't I just get a wolf pelt off a hyena? Okay. Why not? I'll go with it. Let's hit hyena D. Wallop. Okay, so I can block occasionally. Doesn't seem to matter where I hit them from. If I hit them from behind or the side, or it probably matters a little bit more where. Let's have a look. Yeah, going to the south is where we need to go. Probably matters a little bit more when we have other people in the park. There it is again! It's so cute! I don't think I can bring myself to slay it. There's a hyena. Slay that guy. Slay the hyena. Geezer rabbit. Oh, I can't kill the geezer rabbit. That would be harsh. Lunge. Nasty. Oh, that was a double hit. 2 hits. And a potion. Good. Because we're on 77 health, which is not quite 120. So we get 120 from a potion. So if our hit point max is 150, then I'd like to go down to 30 health, ideally. Seven chain. Still only getting 11 XP, or he's a rabbit has run off. And then we come to the end of the area. It might be... Ah, okay, so Geezer Rabbit has just magically appeared there. There's no way you ran here, buddy. So there does seem to be like an area of effect. There seems to be a... Yeah, a distance that I can put between myself and spawn areas, so that we can just run around and hit a ton of things. We're on 62 health at the moment. Because I'm playing this in Wallop. Chain level 8. Because I'm playing this in OBS, so I can see the webcam. Chat is just down there, and I've got this over there. Penello's head is right on top of my current health. So, and it's a nice head, but I might have to move it in. I might have to update. Ooh, don't want to go there just yet. I may have to update the Photoshop overlay in Photoshop and get Penello's head out of the way, because I can't see my health. And more importantly, chat can't see my health. You know, for when I'm dying horribly, which will happen a lot. As I recall, this game had some stonkingly huge difficulty spikes. Okay, so now we're on 45. We've leveled up, so we've gained, presumably, some maximum hit points. So let us now use a potion. Oh. There we go. That takes us right up. Still don't want to kill the rabbit. Don't want to kill the rabbit. Killing the rabbit, I feel, would make me a terrible, terrible person. Oh, Castro. Castro. Of all people who appreciate Fluffy, you want me to slay the small, defenseless Fluffy. I bet it's not I bet it's going to wreck us. Where's it gone? It heard you. It heard you being all bloodthirsty, and it's run away. I can't say I blame him. Poor little guy. Poor little guy. You like Fluffy, but you also like loot. Now that's, yeah, now that I can get behind. Let's attack Geezer Rabbit B. Wham! No, he's running. He's rabbiting. Holy wow. He's faster than us. He's much faster than we are. 2 hits. Is he down? That was intense. What did he drop? He dropped nothing. We have eradicated the Fluffy from the world. For nothing. For no tangible benefit whatsoever, except to defluffinate this area of the Geezer play. I hope you're happy. I bet there's another one. Oh. Nom 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 nom. Fluffy killer. You told me to. Chat told me to. We don't seem to be get. Oh, we can cast protect. Very nice. Yeah, we're not getting a huge amount of XP from them either. So I think there's a double benefit here is we leave the Fluffy alone. How many LP do we got? 10. I'm not sure it was worth breaking the chain for. Okay, we've done a little bit of grind. I don't want to do too much grind because I will sit here and grind all day because this game is pretty. But we are going to do a little bit of story because we need a few more people. Grind is all well and good when everyone's getting XP, but when it's just me or me Todd, I think let's do a little bit of the story. Lovely. Also, do you like the thing behind the chat window, just down there? That sort of tribal design. Very cool. I think that's the design. So I should look down and say I think that's the design for one of the first big bosses in the game. It is very tattooish. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Cartographers Guild. I'm just a travelling Moogle trying to scrape by. I should be here while the dry holds, Kupo. But the monsters during the rains are too scary. The dry should last a while longer, but take care during the rains, Kupo. Those big lightning balls don't mess around. Big lightning balls. Would you like to buy a map, Kupo? Don't see why not. Support the local economy. Support our enterprising entrepreneurs. A fine purchase, Kupo. You won't regret it. Moogle's honour. How honourable are Moogles? I can't remember. They're very fluffy, so they could be honourable. I like Nutsy. What a hero. Nomad youth. Pushing me out the way. Youths. The youths of today. Shocking. Well, hello. The wary traveller never passes the chance to restock his supplies. Well... Oh, hello. Cotton cap. Is that new? I think it's new. I'm going to sell everything early on. Purely because it should. Ooh. Ooh, shinies. It should give us what should it give us? It should create new items to buy and sell. Magic Kirch. I don't think we need Magic Kirch. Well, that might be an idea, because you can see that the shirt here has lots of defense but no magic resist, and then this hat, we'll go with hat. This hat has a lot of magic resist but no defense, and so maybe if we wear one of each, then... Evade +7 for a shield. That's nice. License needed shields 1. Sorry about the noise, by the way. For some reason, Google Chrome is trying to access a file that has a virus in it. I think that's probably because I've got a thing open, I've got a page open, which has some adverts on it, and I wonder if the adverts are getting a bit naughty. Okay, so I don't know that we need all of this stuff right now. Equip gives us Libra with a bangle. Wow, that is probably why that's so expensive. Onion arrows. Onion bolts. I think onion means basic in this regard. Like vanilla, kind of. Now I'm hungry. What's this? Techniques. You have to... Technique. You have to buy Libra as a technique? I'm buying magics. Okay, so you can see Vaughn's little portrait up the top there. Okay, so we don't have headgear equipped, but he can use headgear. Is that right? Yeah, because we don't have mystical heavy armor. Or shields, and so he's greyed out. Okay, that's cool. I think I get how that works now. The children still work even in this heat. I guess I should try to follow their example. I'm sure child labour is something you want to go crowing about, buddy. I mean, it's a tough economy. I'm not sure it's that tough. Where's that save crystal? There it is. Wow. No, we won't save it right now. I don't think we've done anything worth saving. With whom are we supposed to be speaking? Is it here? Yeah, it is. It's quite annoying that on the little map here, it does. People are just so rude. I mean, I have to talk to this person, but there's no. The UI doesn't tell me that in.
Have you come to see the dark crystals? Not everyone takes well to the heat of the Giza plains. Ah, so it is a sunstone you seek. You've come to the right place. They can only be made here in Giza. They're quite valuable though, so we can't go handing them out to just anyone who happens to wander through our camp.
Madam, I am a sky pirate in training. I am not just anyone.
You see, we make and sell sunstones to earn the money we need to survive. Still, perhaps we can come to some arrangement.
I will hear you.
The making of sunstones is a chore we give to the children of our camp. They roam the plains, travelling from dark crystal to dark crystal, drawing the light from the crystals into shade stones. One of these children, Jin, has not yet returned. He left carrying our supply of shade stones. If you will find Jin for me and tell him to come back to the camp, you may take one of the sunstones he's made in return. Some of the children said they might have seen him to the south. You may wish to speak with them yourself before leaving. Please find Jin and tell him to return at once.
We can do that. We can do that. I've got space in my schedule.
Penello.
Hey kids. Oh,
What are
Penello.
you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer is pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the
Let's
whole
do it.
day. Well, let's get going.
Yes. Alrighty. We have new peeps. Whoa. Yeah, dead end here. Now. So. Penello is... No idea. Okay. So again, we have a Shikari in Van, but we do not know. We do not know what to make Penello just yet, do we? Okay, so Shikari is a warrior. Daggers. Definitely a damage dealer. So we could probably do with a healer. Probably do with a tank. Let's have a look at Penello. Okay, so at first glance, she has far more magic power than she does strength. Vitality and speed are on a par with us, which is fair. But she seems to be... Looking at that magic power, I think she's probably going to be better as a mage. Or a spellcaster of some kind. White mage. So white mages are healers.
Absolutely they are. Cure and protect and stuff. Ulan. So we have arcane, offensive. White. Although white is limited. Okay. Is that the same for green? Green magic? Can't see green magic, yeah. Okay. Let's make her a white mage because I think that's going to be the... I think that's going to be the most useful immediately. Here we are. Okay. So we have white magic 1. We have white magic 1, but we don't know cure or blind. No. Blind. No. Blind Gar is normally a more damaging blind than just blind. So blind Nah is probably a cancellation of the debuff. So if you're blinded, blind Nah should remove it. Okay, so she has Mystic Armor 1, and she has that. She doesn't have these. So she knows White Magic 1. So really, she's got 35 LP. Let's increase her magic potency. Yes. Which is a dead end, of course, because there's nothing else to... We don't have an Orokia amulet for you just at the moment. So we'll leave it there for now. But it's not going to be terribly useful having a white mage who doesn't know any magic. So this merchant had some magic items. Here we are. Okay. Remove blind from one ally. Yes. So blind. So Nah is the removal. I suppose like sooner. S Nah. Nah. So Nah is the remove and Gar is the... Let's buy cure. I don't think we need to buy blind Gar, but I don't know if it's going to be difficult to find later on, so let's buy it. And now... Hell yeah, you should. Okay, so her magic power is increased by 1. Bit lame. Equip. No. Okay. Let's just head off for now. We need to get some action. On. Now, because we have done something interesting, we've made another white mage. I'll save that in a different slot. It's going to think about it. Excellent. Alrighty. Let's head off, presumably to the south. Yeah, I can see a red. Hey Vaughn, let me give you these before we go. There are all sorts of monsters out there, so you can never be too careful. Phoenix Down, of course, brings back an ally from death. So far you've been travelling by yourself, but now that I'm here we can travel as a party. You can give commands to allies in your party, just like you've been doing for yourself up to now. I'll make my own decisions about what to do too, but you can also give me specific commands, and I'll take care of those first. Got it? I got it. This is not my first rodeo. Oh, one more thing. If you don't want me to fight on my own, you can always turn my gambits off. With my gambits turned off, I won't do anything until you give the word. You should really think about using gambits for yourself, you know. They can make managing a battle a lot easier.
Okay, so now that we have gambits, gambits are just AI decisions. So you would give the gambit to your healer to say, if someone's health is low, heal them. And then during the fight, someone's health becomes low, triggers the gambit, and the healer will go, oof, heal. Spawn ready to go.
Barn, wasn't Jin supposed to be somewhere around to the south of the village? If we work our way around, we should find him.
You're not wrong. So, Gambit. Oh, Gambits is on the battle menu, isn't it? There we are. Gambit's on for Varn, Gambit's off for Varn. But how do we set someone's gambits? Does not appear to be a way to do that. At the moment. Yeah. Gambits for Varn at the moment are probably going to be see enemy, slay enemy. See enemy, poke enemy in face with stick. The fluffy.
Yeah.
No. Come back here, you. Can't run forever. Yes, you can. You really can. Well, that's huge. Wallop, wallop. Okay. I'm well aware we've got that huge thing behind us. Wow. Okay. Wow, Penella took some real punishment there. Penella, can you... Nope. Magic, white, cure, self. There we go. And running around gets us our magic points back, so we are on a roll. What did we just kill? We killed a hyena. Whoa. I saw an exclamation mark as I ran past that tree. So the hyenas tend toward hitting Penella. What have I found? Oh, there it is. A potion. Nice. That's handy. I suppose let's give this thing a go and see just how horribly unprepared for this we are. Okay, so he does pack far more of a punch than the other creatures that we've seen. So Gnaw is a special attack. We obtain a short bow. Unfortunately, I am now busted. You're Vaughn. Wow. That's a fat heal, Penello. Thank you. Hey, Rabbit. I don't know if these things can be flanked, but I'm going to try. A wolf belt? Have another one. I don't want to grind too much in this game, but I would quite like to do some due diligence with the monsters that are around the place, because I do remember those really crippling difficulty spikes. I literally went to a new area one day and a tomato just wrecked my world. He just ripped through the first 3 party members that I had, my strongest 3 party members. and just blew the second the second 3 away. Castro, you have to head off. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a lovely time. Have a good day. I'm going to investigate this rock. There's not very much I can do with this rock. Where are we going? Let's put that map on something that we can see. Yes, we do want to be going this way. The dark crystal radiates a brilliant light. And does not seem to be much else that we can do with it. 2 hits, very nice. 5 experience. It looks like the amount of experience that we're getting for these is dropping now. Possibly because they are not terribly challenging to us anymore. They seem to be going for Pinello, which is interesting. As soon as she came into range, the wolves had a right go. So I wonder if they're drawn to her low hit points. I mean, she's got nearly half the hit points I have, so that's possibly why. See if we cure both of us. Nope, just the person cast upon. Chain. We got to 11 chain earlier and didn't notice anything terribly interesting. This is a ways off the beaten track. Obtain a potion. How are we looking? That goes off somewhere completely different. So we don't want to go that way. Let's come back the way we came. Say hello to the rabbit. Just see where we can get to. We carry on, press on in the way that we're supposed to. I would quite like to find this kid. This may be the way. Oh, there's a boy. Hello, lad. Let's just heal ourselves.
And we'll save the game. I haven't made any particular changes since we left the Nomad Village. We're just storing battle progress, really, XP and LP. XP and license points, so that's fine. Let's talk to the Kiddywink. Yeah, my name's Jin. What's it to you? Maswa wants me to come back to the village, huh? That could be a problem. Let's see, maybe my leg's better now. No, no good. Still hurts. I tripped running from some monsters. Guess I pulled something. I'm never going to get any sunstones made like this. I just needed to make one more to be finished for today. I didn't want to head back short, so I thought I'd give my leg a rest and try again. Why are you out here looking for me anyhow?
We are after your sunstones.
Well, if Masio doesn't mind, I'll give you a shade stone, but I'm still not sure I can walk yet. You'll have to turn it into a sunstone, okay? Don't worry, I'll tell you how. You do know that we use dark crystals and shade stones to make sunstones, right?
I think I get the basic drift, yeah.
So we receive a shade stone. There's your shade stone. As for the dark crystals, you'll find them all over Giza Plains. This stone right here beside me is one of the smaller ones. The bigger crystals have something inside that soaks up sunlight and shines really bright.
Alrighty. Like that one over there.
See that one over there?
I do see it.
If you take that shade stone I just gave you and bring it near one of those shining dark crystals, it will absorb the energy from it.
Simple as that.
There are 4 shining dark crystals in Giza right now. If you have trouble finding them, just stop and scan the horizon.
We can do that.
There's no way to tell how much energy you can draw from any one crystal without trying. You shouldn't need to use all 4 though.
Alrighty.
This gauge will show you how much energy the shade stone's absorbed. When it's full, you'll have yourself a sunstone. Okay, once you've made the sunstone, bring it to me. I'll make sure it's up to snuff.
Alrighty.
So,
co-opted into doing his job for him.
let's just save all of that exposition. So that we don't have to go through it again. Saving complete. Let's get after that brightly coloured stone. Fully expecting big gribbly animals to be, whoa, okay. Well, that looks new. Let's have a look at our licenses. 23 might be enough for something. I think Martyr would be really nice. Ah, look, increases max hit points as well. I keep forgetting that you can see what's on a license square without it being adjacent to one that you already have. So these obviously have funky symbols to show you what's going on, but you can also see... Oof, look at that. That's a lot of hit points available there. So there's a load of HP critical stuff here. Starting from Martyr.
and then the more damage you take. So that looks very tanky. Headsman gain MP. So that looks very tanky. If we decide to go... Oof. Battle law, very nice. Over this way. Lots of items and shields and stuff. Okay, so there's a phenomenal amount of warrior-based hitting and shields and stuff over that way. This way, for Varn, seems to be toward taking damage, toward tanking and receiving damage. Okay. I don't think there's anything I want to do right now, though, with Varn. Briefly have a look at Pinello. I don't think there's much. Don't really need Mystic Armor 2. There are lots of armor and accessories and things. What's down this way? Okay, so down this way is the magic route, and up here is the, at least in the short term, the accessories route. Okay. Sleipnir.
Yeah.
Oh wow. He does a lot of damage. Then so do we.
Yeah.
He seems to be entirely hooked on Varn though. That's good. So we're doing enough damage that we can take one of those down without too much trouble. We've received a Stormstone as well, which is tidy. Another bunny rabbit and some huge things over there, including a dude who appears to have a very, very large wicked looking axe thing. That's hideous. %, very nice. Although at that rate we're definitely going to need 3 of them. Let's see. I really don't want to fight both of these guys at once. Werewolf B is in red.
Yeah.
I can't.
I think that's a good point for the end of the stream. Thanks very much. My name is Jamie. Wow, red really means red, doesn't it? They're not messing around. This was Final Fantasy 12, briefly. First death, second stream. That's embarrassing. Cool. I'll catch you guys soon then. Oh God.